Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have considered the alcohol, and in that case we have also did the preparation as well as we have also talked about the chemical properties of alcohol. And now in this topic basically we are going to talk about phenols, and let us talk about its classification also. So in this topic we are going to talk about phenols and its classification. So now let us understand the definition of it. Phenols are organic aromatic hydroxyl compounds in which one or more hydroxyl groups are directly attached to the aromatic nucleus. For example, like benzene. Benzene is also an aromatic nucleus, or we could call it as benzene is basically an aromatic compound. So it is not only the benzene that the OH group should attach on, it can also be naphthalene. So based on that we have certain examples related to phenols, but let us understand the structure of phenol first. So this is the structure of phenol, where this is the benzene ring and where the OH or the hydroxyl group is directly attached to the aromatic ring, that is benzene ring. And this is the reason that it is an aromatic compound. As we can also observe that there is one OH group. So it is not necessary that there will be only one OH group, there could be multiple OH groups. So based on the number of OH group that is attached to the aromatic ring, so therefore the classification of phenol is as follows. So therefore we are going to talk about the classification of phenols, and based on that we are going to talk about monohydric, dihydric as well as trihydric phenols. So considering the monohydric phenol, it is nothing but whenever an aromatic compound consists of the OH group, and in that case basically only one OH group should be attached to the benzene ring, or only one OH group should be attached to the aromatic ring. So in this case, if I consider this as an example, obviously this is nothing but phenol, but suppose if I consider this aromatic compound, then this aromatic compound is called to be cresol. And obviously as we can see that this is the OH group, while this CH3 is attached to the ortho position, so that's the reason the name of this is O-cresol. So this is one of the example of monohydric phenol. And let me talk about the another one. So this is the another example where we can find that is the OH group is attached to the naphthalene ring, and here basically this is nothing but a benzene like structure, and that is the reason that even this is considered in the example of a monohydric phenol. So therefore the name of this is naphthol. So this is basically alpha naphthol. So even this is under the example of monohydric phenol. So now let me talk about the second one, that is dihydric phenol. So talking about dihydric phenol, in this basically the two OH group that would be attached to the benzene ring or the aromatic ring. So for that we have a certain example so that we could understand this dihydric phenol very easy. For example, if we consider a benzene ring that consists of two OH group that are being attached on the ortho position, as you could see over here. So therefore the name of this is basically known as catechol. So this is nothing but catechol. And suppose if I talk about the other example, like suppose if this benzene ring, the OH are attached on the meta position with respect to each other, then this is called as resorcinol. And talking about the last one, that is suppose if I consider this example where both the OH groups are attached on the para position with respect to each other, then this is called to be quinol. But in every example, if you can observe, then there is only two OH group that is basically attached to the benzene ring or the aromatic ring. So that is the reason they are coming in the classification of, or they are coming in the category of dihydric phenol. And now let me talk about the last one, that is trihydric phenol. So as the name suggests, that is it should consist of three OH group or three hydroxyl group. So that's the reason that suppose if I consider an example, like suppose if I'm considering a benzene on which basically this are the three OH groups that are being attached to it. So this is an example of a trihydric phenol, but the name of this is called to be pyragalol, or we could also name it as benzene 1, 2, 3 triol. So this is one of the example of trihydric phenol. So that was nothing but the definition of phenol as well as the classification of phenol. So that's it. So this was related to phenol and its classification, and thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood this video very clearly, and I hope I will see you next time. Till then, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.